it's disgusting using drugs like that. Those West guys look like a herd of cattle.
Can forget those conversations with parents about the ills of growing up, whether it be sex, puberty, or fire safety.
You're looking at the bomb diggity numero uno smoke detector. That's me. See more smoke.
No, we are done.
Man, am I glad we called 911.
You are dead to me. Go away. Where the hell was I? Oh yeah, parents talking to their kids. One of the most important conversations a child can have with their parents is about drugs. But just in case you're an idiot and don't know how to have a conversation with your child, you're in luck because there's a video that can help you. AAL's Now You're Talking, released in 1991. It's a video about how to have that conversation with your family about drugs. So what the fuck does AAL stand for? Well, it stands for the Aid Association for Lutherans. They are essentially an insurance company for Lutherans. Back in the day, Lutherans weren't allowed to buy life insurance because it went against the spirit of the Reformation. To the church, it was no different than buying indulgences. And if you don't know what the Reformation is, go look it up. Enter Albert Voex, who in 1899 created the idea of forming an insurance group for Lutherans. And thus, on the morning of November 24th, 1902, the Aid Association for Lutherans was born, and there was much joy in the world. In June 2001, the AAL decided to merge with the awesomely named Brotherhood of Lutherans. And when I think of the Brotherhood of Lutherans, I can only think of one thing, a Christian version of the Brotherhood of Steel. They should put that in the next Fallout game. You're walking around the wasteland, all of a sudden this guy wearing power armor comes up to you and he tries to sell you life insurance. We all know what the outcome of that's gonna be. The suspense was killing the world, but finally the merger was complete in 2002 and the new entity, which was named Thriven Financial, was born. And thus, the world was happy. Amen. Where did I start this conversation? Something about drugs? Fire safety? Whatever. Let's just get to the review. Hey, that guy looks really familiar. Is that?
Hi. My name is Yakov Smirnov. I am comedian from Russia. Thank you very much.
Oh my God, it's Yakov Smirnov. Well, you know, times were tough after the Soviet Union collapsed. Or was it, Soviet Union collapses you? I mean, that joke was bad, but so is Yakov Smirnov. The video is broken into 4 chapters chronicling a random family's dealings with drugs. In between, Smirnov gives his 2 cents and nobody cares. The video opens with a family that's not even featured in the main story. You gotta love the Cold War theme of this video. Mom and dad are sporting the old world clothes of communism, while their kids are rocking out in capitalist threads. I thought this was a video about drugs. Why the hell are we having a debate about communism versus capitalism? Is that why they need an interpreter?
You were out late last night. Что вы думали?
Yeah, the game went into overtime.
У меня извинение готово.
Until 12:30, I heard you coming in last night.
Я проверяла тебя.
We were okay. We just went out for pizza.
Wow! That was awesome. You know, this whole thing could have been avoided if these parents had just learned to speak to their stupid children. I mean, things have to be really out of hand if you need a translator who doesn't even speak English to help mesh out your problems.
Duh.
Well, now that they're done, Yakov has the floor. Take it away, Yakov.
This first scene is how you say, piece of cake to translate.
Piece of cake, huh? Maybe it should have been this.
This first scene is how you say, piece of ziffer to translate.
Did you get it? Instead of an American dessert, he should have said a Russian dessert, because he's Russian. That joke doesn't work at all, does it? God, I'm an asshole. Ooh, we're gonna sit down with the family, and boy, are they awesome. Note the sarcasm.
Hey, when did you start drinking coffee?
Oh, a while ago.
Yeah, well, it's not very good for you.
It doesn't seem to bother you any. Besides, it gives me a lift. Helps me get going in the morning.
I know what you mean.
Can I have some? You're not old enough.
God, these people are worse than the Family Circus family.
Don't you know anything, Jeffy? He's dead.
Do people actually talk like this? They sound like a goddamn commercial.
Got a bad enough headache without the smoke.
Did you take an aspirin?
Yes, I did, but they're not strong enough to do anything.
That's not much of a breakfast.
Why are you talking like you're on a commercial?
We meet older bro, and he complains that he's dying when his younger brother throws him under the bus.
I'm gonna die today.
I think you guys died last night. 28-0.
I don't need reminders, twerp.
Wait, did he just call him a twerp?
I don't need reminders, twerp.
Shit, he did! So this is who Louis was in life. Nice.
You ain't seen the last of me, toys.
Then out of nowhere, the conversation turns to this.
Yeah, I bet they're on steroids or something.
Somewhere, for sure. Their team's got a rep for steroids.
Have your guys used steroids?
I'm not sure. One or two maybe. I don't know.
How did the conversation end up here? They were talking about coffee, and now they're talking about steroids. Like, what? Talk about a 180. Coffee-drinking sister decides to put in her 2 cents.
I think it's disgusting using drugs like that. Those West guys look like a herd of cattle.
They look like a herd of cattle. What? So they grow horns and udders? What are they, the Minotaur? Better yet, maybe they're fucking Mantar.
This newcomer, this man is a beast. Mantar coming in.
Wouldn't it make more sense that these people look like gorillas or other large primates? Why would you jump to a cow? How is she confusing people playing football and the TV show Cowboys of Moo Mesa? As we near the end of the first lecture, check out this kid's face before the dissolve. I think we should title that last known photo. I bet we could get that kid a spot on Unsolved Mystery. Really? Now you're gonna interrupt? Well, everybody, let me introduce you to Talk Time. It's the point in the video when the chapter ends and you're supposed to discuss what you just saw. For me, it's the point when the PC police come and shut me down. So fuck you, video. Woo! On to chapter 2, titled Celebrations. I believe there might be a celebration in our future. So, Jackoff, what do you got to say about celebrations?
We won't bore you with talk about alcohol and other drugs.
Okay, wasn't the point of the video about drugs? Ugh, whatever. God, is there anything worse than an early 90s wedding? I just keep hoping that the wedding singer will show up and punch somebody in their fucking face.
Sir, one more outburst, I will strangle you with my microphone wire. You understand me?
I don't know what it is about weddings, but there always seems to be one person that seems to drink more than everybody else and take it to the next level. And for this wedding, it's this fucking guy.
Mary's wonderful.
Hey, look at Uncle Alex.
I'd rather not, thank you.
I can do that.
That would not be funny.
Well, it's a good thing that Dad is there because he is the responsible one and he will know how to handle this situation.
Old Alex has never danced better. Hey, Alex, have another drink. I'll bring you one. Excuse me.
You kids having a good time?
Yeah.
What the fuck, Dad? You are supposed to be the smart and responsible one. You are intentionally getting someone drunk. Yeah, great example for the kids, you dickhead.
Alex is still dancing. What am I gonna do with this?
I'll take it.
Okay, thanks.
Her name is Aunt Mary.
To the bride and groom.
The bride and groom.
Oh, goody! The kids are pretending to drink liquor.
To the bride and groom. I'll drink to that.
I'm dancing. I'm gonna be the bride.
I'll be the father bride. Dance, drink up.
What bothers me is what group of kids would do this. I'm not sure what other people did, but when I was a kid at weddings, I went looking for the nearest arcade machine. I didn't want to spend any more time around the juiced up, poorly dressed adults than I had to. I mean, what is wrong with these kids? I'm starting to realize that alcohol may not be the problem with this family. It may be genetic. Because if those kids are related to that guy, they have got fucking problems. Really? Like, whatever. Let's just move on to chapter 3. And it's titled, A Rule's a Rule. Woo. So, Yakov, what do you have to say about this chapter?
Pete insists that Danny has been violated.
What? What does this have to do with drugs? What is your goddamn malfunction, you fucking... Seriously, Talk Time? You're gonna blame me for that? He's the one who said it. Fine, get on with it.
I don't know what to do about you, Danny. I mean, do you think I don't know what's going on?
What?
Yakov, do you think we should go? I mean, this seems kind of personal.
Yet.
Oh, what? No Talk Time sign now? Oh, I guess it's okay to eavesdrop. Yeah, that's not a crime, listening to people talk about personal things. But if I make one stupid joke about how Yakov is a piece of... I guess if the video doesn't care, why the hell should I?
You were at that beer party in the park last night, weren't you?
Oh God, a high schooler at a kegger. It's the end of the world. Ooh.
Please, don't make it any worse. Mr. Danforth saw you there when he...
Man, fuck Mr. Danforth. What a party crasher. Whoever Mr. Danforth is. Why was Mr. Danforth in the park late at night? Mr. Danforth, is there something you need to tell? Oh, come on. You gotta give me something to work with here. Give me some goddamn wiggle room, video.
Please, don't make it any worse. Mr. Danforth saw you there when he picked up Jerry. He called me this morning.
Oh, that's why. That's awkward. Well, sometimes my mind wanders and, yeah. God, does the dad look like Christopher Lloyd from Suburban Commando.
Christ! I was frozen today!
At 10:21, we get the title of the video, which also happens to be the fourth and greatest chapter. Let's go to Yakov for one final time.
Yet.
Well, thanks for nothing, fucker. I know I just said that Dad looked like Christopher Lloyd, but honestly, I think he looks more like Nick Miller from Time Chasers.
My God! What the hell did you do to my car?
I don't drive. As we near the conclusion of the epic kegger story, Dad goes upstairs to mend the fence. Number one son has something to tell him.
Dad, listen to me now. Please. I lied.
What?
I hate you, Dad.
No. You can kiss my ass. I was entitled to that one, you bastard. Fine, what was Dad's response?
Hey, it's okay, son. It helps that you leveled with me, Danny. You did break a rule. And the law.
The boo box.
Well, that would be topical. Hook had just come out and Dad might be the only person on the planet who... What? Talk Time after a Hook joke? Who the hell defends Hook? You know what you can do, Talk Time? You can take Talk Time and shove it right up... I'm done! So I'll tell you what, video. Why don't you get the last word? Tell everybody what you want to say.
Look, you kids are trying to grow up, become more independent. We want that to happen, believe me. But at the same time, your mom and I have an obligation to protect you. That's why we sometimes have these conflicts. Obviously, We just can't ban everything. But we need to make some clear rules about alcohol and other drugs. Rules that are fair to everyone. Okay?
Really? That's how you want to end the fucking review? You know what, you son of a bitch? You are a worthless piece of...